Hello everybody. I'm doing a report on my 10-gallon and my 29-gallon fish tanks dash aquariums, because I actually have more than just fish in these tanks. See if we can see some of my other inhabitants here. Yeah, there's a little shrimp right there hanging out. Oh, he doesn't seem to want to move here. Oh, he's moving. Hanging out. So I got rid of the goldfish. Actually, they found a very nice home in an indoor pond in town here. Brought them into the local Petco, and it was a great move because I was having to do 70% water changes at least once a week, just to keep the water clear. I really like the water to look crystal, and I don't have a canister filter. I was just using this submersible filter here, and it's been way less maintenance now that I have just 2 tropical tanks going. I made quite a number of changes to this 29. I didn't video record all of the process, but I think it was just more enjoyable for me at the time. Also, it's just a matter of finding the fitting it into the schedule, so to speak. I didn't really, it was kind of just more of a tranquil thing for me rather than to make videos. You know, it takes me away from the normal work day, but I really do want to start putting out more material and being proactive in the fish keeping community. But I also have something else to report. I'm also reporting the fact that I no longer use the Fluval CO2 injection system, the 45G, in this tank for a couple of reasons. Firstly, I was ordering cheaper CO2 cartridges on the internet, and I don't know whether it was because of this particular cartridge or whether it was just that the system got old and, you know, failed on me. But ultimately what I did was I screwed the cylinder into the head valve, and then it didn't penetrate, so I was left with a canister that was just there and wasn't putting it through the valve. So I twisted it back, tightened it again, twisted it back, tightened it, trying to get it to go, and it didn't. So I had to get rid of the cartridge. I had to literally untwist it and just expel all of the CO2 out of it. And since then, the valve head actually leaks, and I had a decent experience where I was getting definitely a tremendous amount more of plant yield out of it. So in that sense, it was good. I could get a full tank rapidly, but I kind of realized that once you hit a certain point, you almost want to just keep your plants, feeding on the CO2 and the waste in the tank, and it just takes your maintenance down, so you don't have to pull out as much plant material. So the tank doesn't get completely overrun, and the schooling fish don't have a hard time doing what schooling fish do. So that's my report on that. I've gotten a couple of gouramis. I moved the Danios from the 10-gallon and the corridors from the 10-gallon into the 29, because I did some research and I found out actually from another YouTuber that corridors really like to have a large area and sand to sift through. So I decided to mix the gravel and the sand in this circumstance, because I had a feeling that the Java fern and the Anubias that I have in this tank would hold on better to the gravel than the sand. I'm not sure. This is just a kind of hunch of mine from the way that the plants grow, but I think that I'm having fairly good results having just the gravel on the surface of the sand, just a very light amount of gravel, this way that the cories can actually push the gravel around and get under it. It's kind of cool to watch, actually, as a matter of fact. This is just a little update on what I got going here, and hopefully I'll be able to put out more content in the future. Thank you, everybody. Bye.